Hey guys, Frostlastic here, coming to you for another great video.
So in today's video, we are looking at a new game. This one's called Trainer Canyon. It used to be something else before. I've forgotten what that is now, but it was a knockoff Pokemon game that I really got into. I got semi-high. I'm not going to say what level I was because I can't remember what that was. Then it disappeared from the App Store and I was like, where did it go? Fast forward about a year and a half later, and now the Pokemon Company has picked up the game and they've renamed it to Trainer Canyon. So this is great. I got the game back. Too bad they don't have my Pokemon or the levels I put into the game before. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys how to play the game and take advantage of the many components in the game. I am going to apologize ahead of time though. I thought the mic was working through most of the playthrough, but it turns out that it wasn't. So there's going to be some music there that I've spliced in to keep you guys company. The mic is going to work for when I show you guys the Pokemon Square area. It happens towards the end of the video, and it's going to be where most of your action takes place. I hope you guys enjoy. So now I'm going to show you guys the Pokemon Square. You may also notice that the player has jumped from 16 to 18. I apologize about this again. The video file from level 16 to level 18 became corrupted. Just didn't want to work. I don't really know why, but that's okay. It was mostly just a number of battles and walking through grasslands. Nothing really important happened there. The important part is what I'm going to show you now. So this is the Pokemon Square. What I can tell you about this square, well, for starters, this is where most of your time is going to be spent. So all of your stuff can be done here pretty much, with the exception of the in-game levels, or the main game levels. So let's start off going around in a circle. So over here we have the Battle Center. So the Battle Center is a PvP tournament with various seasons. See if I can get in there. There we go. So it's the Battle Center is a PvP tournament with various seasons, and if you do well, you can get prizes. Let's take a look. So you can earn points, which allow you to buy things in the PvP store. Everything from moves to art books, things that you're going to need to rank up or to get moves. So this year is mainly for players who have great teams and are at a level where they can now compete competitively. That's not really for us right now. We're not at a level where we can do that kind of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and skip that for right now. Down here we have Victory Road. So I don't think I can get to Victory Road yet. I can't get to Victory Road yet. Victory Road is a road where there's a number of trainers that battle you until you reach the end chest, which is about 15 to 20 trainers later. You're not allowed to heal, and the trainers get harder and harder as you go. The rewards also get better, which is great, and allows you to level up a little bit, and then you can come back and get a little bit further. But it's going to take us a while before we can get there and do really well. So we're just going to leave that for right now. The next place where we are going to go, we are going to go to the Elite Four. They're over here. So the Elite Four are very special. This is how we're going to evolve our Pokemon. So if I pull up my Wartortle, and you're going to see the Evolve tab on the right hand side of the screen. So we're going to go ahead and tap that. If I tap that, you're going to see that we can evolve Wartortle into a Blastoise with 6 Water Stones. And then tapping on the Water Stone, we can see that each Water Stone is comprised of 3 Water Shards. And tap on the shards, and we can see where we get the shards. So we can get the shards from battling the Elite Four, or from the Capsule Station draw. So the Elite Four will give you the stones, a full Water Stone, and the Capsule draw will just give you 1 shard. And it's a complete random shard. So it could be a Water Shard, it could be a Fire Shard, it could be a Flying Shard. You don't know what you're going to get. So fastest way is going through Elite Four. If we go to something like Pidgeotto, so to evolve Pidgeotto to a Pidgeot, we're going to need 2 different types of stones. We need these normal stones. We also need these flying stones. So we need both of those. So definitely go through Elite Four for that. Moving on. Next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go to the Safari Zone. Okay, so let's go to the Safari Zone. Safari Zone's up here. So in the Safari Zone, it's split into 3 different tiers of Pokemon: Basic, Normal, and Elite. Basic Pokemon are Pokemon you're going to see commonly, things like Rattatas, Pidgeys, basic stuff. Normal is going to be things that you don't see that commonly, but are still pretty good. And of course, there's going to be that like 1 rare. A lot of the time it'll be a Mareep or an Ampharos. That's what it was last time. I remember that. And that Pokemon is really good. It's better than the other Pokemon there, a little bit noticeably better. And then the third tier is the rare Pokemon. These are Pokemon that you're not going to get normally unless you're completing a mission or you're finishing a particular quest, or you get it as a you get a pass to that as part of a bounty hunter mission, which we'll see later on. Stuff like that. That's how you're going to end up getting those kinds of Pokemon. You can also buy passes to that stuff. The game is pay to play, but you can still play it free. We're probably going to go for the free route for right now, and maybe later on we'll look at doing some smaller stuff. So next up, we're going to take a look at these leaderboards up here. So we have 4 leaderboards here. We have the Battle Expert over here. So the Battle Expert is going to be the top tier battler in the Battle Center. We have the Pokemon Master. The Pokemon Master is the Pokemon, the trainer with the most number of Pokemon in their inventory. Then we have the Pokemon Ace, who goes the furthest in the main game levels. And then the League Elite, who can go the farthest in the Pokemon League. Up here, we have the bounty hunter missions, like I mentioned before. So these things here are great. They're a great way to get different things. The missions vary in difficulty from catch 3 Rattatas to defeat 5 people in the battle center. I'm not sure, but I believe that they scale based on your level and how often you complete the mission as well. So if we go in there, if it wants to let us go in there, come on. This is one of the annoying parts about the game, that sometimes it's hard to get into places. So you can see that it's ranked based upon the number of stars for how difficult the mission is. The more stars, the harder the mission, and the harder the mission, the better the prize. Last place of interest for the square is going to be the Pokemon League here. We can't really do anything about the Pokemon League because we are not high enough level or have high enough Pokemon for that. I've never gotten to the Pokemon League before, so I don't really know what's inside per se. We're gonna just find out later on together. And that's gonna be the video, I think, guys. We've got all sectors pretty well covered. We're gonna find out later on what each of the Elite Four give as far as stones. I'll show you guys that in a later video. But yeah, that's going to be all. Thank you so much for sticking around. Like, comment, and subscribe below. I'll be posting another video soon, guys. Bye.